It's a species of fish that survived at least 4 major extinction events and remained largely unchanged for over 300 million years. And now work is underway to contain a spike in sea lamprey across the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes Fishery Commission warning since the pandemic the prevalence of sea lamprey has increased in all 5 Great Lakes thanks to control efforts being largely suspended at the height of COVID-19. In writing, saying in part, control effort in 2024 continued at pre-pandemic levels, but elevated and variable adult sea lamprey abundances should be expected over the next year or 2 before turning back downward. The Invasive Species Center warning this species may have been here since the 1800s, at one point even collapsing the commercial fishing sector for years in the 1950s.
Actually, in their native range, which is in the Atlantic Ocean, just because of coevolution, they're parasites that don't actually kill their host, but in the Great Lakes, we don't have that kind of coevolutionary link, so they do act as predators.
You look at this fish, I mean, it looks terrifying. How does it eat?
Yeah, so it is terrifying. I always describe it as kind of like a vampire fish. It has these teeth in this raspy tongue. They'll attach to fish with a suction cup portion of their mouth, and then they basically dig their teeth into the flesh for grip. And then once they're latched on, they'll just rasp through the fish's scales with their tongue and basically just feed on the fish from the inside out.
How did they get here?
Through just man-made canals and dams and things like that. So we kind of opened it up for them.
It's a species with a particular taste for lake trout, but also known to eat salmon, brown trout, and even lake sturgeon.
The flesh in the fish will eventually turn really white because all the blood has been removed from the fish.
Drew Purvis is a vessel captain and co-owner of Purvis Fisheries on the northern end of Lake Huron. He says fishermen across the Great Lakes have noticed the increase and are watching the situation closely.
They wiped out the lake trout back in the 40s. So, and we've got a lake right full of lake trout again now. So, the potential could be bad if they the numbers get to be too high.
Now the good news, while we're not expecting to ever eradicate this invasive fish, those sea lamprey control efforts suspended during COVID-19 are back, and both the Great Lakes Fishery Commission and Invasive Species Center agree there are some early indicators that those populations are coming back down. And as for the best news of all, the sea lamprey do not attack people. On Toronto's waterfront, David Zura, City News.